Oh, jeepers. I heard something so loud I could hardly breathe. Toto. Toto. No need to be scared. She ain't following us. I won't let her touch you anyway. Oh, did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she? She must be the meanest old woman that ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. They'll take care of her. Aunt Em, 7:58. Just listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto. Dorothy, please, we're trying to count. Oh, but Auntie Em, she hit him.
Don't bother us now. This old incubator's gone bad. We'll like to lose a lot of our chicks.
Oh, poor little things. Really, Auntie Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto over the back with a rake just because she says he gets into her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
Dorothy, please.
But he doesn't do it every day. Only once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old cat anyway. And now she's saying she's going to get Dorothy.
We're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I'm trying to do something right now, so stay out of my hair, okay?
Oh, all right.
Who was the genius that suggested we move this wagon before the wheel was on?
It ain't so heavy with one less. That makes sense, don't it?
Sense or no sense, well now I'll put the axle, you two shove her on.
Huh, Hickory, knowing Miss Gulch did to Toto?
I swear they make this wheel smaller than the other three.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller, get it on here from my arms and pull clean out of their sockets. Iron is statue, you know. I ain't made out of iron.
Okay.
Why won't anyone listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Yow! He got my finger.
What am I going to do about Miss Gulch, Hunk? Just because Toto chases her old cat.
Now look, Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Ain't you got no brains?
Sure, I have brains.
Well, why don't you use them then? When you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto won't get into her garden and you won't get into no trouble, see?
Quit standing there and haul that junk out of the wagon. We got a parcel of lumber to haul from town before the weather turns.
Will do, Mr. Gill.
Zeke, what am I going to do?
Well, for a start, kid, don't let old Gulch have a trot and buffalo you. She nothing to be afraid of. You have to stand up for yourself, that's all. A little courage and a little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
That's what I want to hear. Walk with your head up and your chest out, and then next time she squawks, you just show that to her and spin your arm. That's what I would do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. Through this life, you gotta walk tall, shoot straight, and you got no reason to be scared of nothing and nobody. Ha!
Oh, Zeke, are you alright?
What are you trying to do? Kill a guy?
How can you two be so cruel?
Oh, it's just a rib, Dorothy.
Can't you see how white he is? You really scared him.
Who was scared? You was scared. If you was a jackrabbit, you'd be in the next country by now.
Here, what's all this jabber welcome about when there's work to be done? I know Drisha and Spartans that'll get him a job before they know it.
Oh, well, we were just having a lot of fun, Miss Karen.
A farm's no place for fun. You want fun? Go join a circus.
Might just do that. Be a strong man. See the world.
Well, don't start posing for it now. Here, can't work in an empty stomach. Have some cookies.
Gosh, Miss Gill.
Just baked.
Thanks.
Swell.
Well, you don't have to sit down, eat them. Get the wagon hitched up and Zeke, you go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Really, Auntie Em? Do you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto? She said she was going to.
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing.
Well,
now, you just help us out today and find some place where we won't get into any trouble.
Someplace where there's any much trouble. I wonder if there is such a place, Toto. There must be. Not a place you could get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around. Heaven opens a magic lane.
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite of my leg.
So she bit you?
No, her dog.
She bit her dog.
Afternoon, Miss Gulch. Just made a fresh batch of cookies if you'd like to sit a while. I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog. I may never eat again.
If you don't eat, you'll waste away, and I would just hate to see you dwindle.
Dorothy, could you bring Toad out here a minute? I'm sure if Dorothy's upset you in any way, she'd be only too glad to apologize best she can. It's gone beyond apologies, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I've laid an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Mrs. Gulcher seems very upset. That dog is a menace to the community.
That's not true.
As an act of public service, young lady, I'm taking that dog to the county sheriff to make sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry and Aunt, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Really, Aunt Em, Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one who ought to be punished. She was so mean about that supper.
I hear how sorry the child is. Surely she promises to give your place wide birth. If you don't hand that dog over now, Bernie Damon shoots, I'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite. Well, how would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle with gentle folk, that is. Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's my order allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Yes.
What's it say, Henry?
Exactly what she says. We have to hand him over, Dorothy.
No, I won't let you take
I
him.
can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go. Now you're seeing reason.
No.
Here's what I'm taking him in so he can't attack me again.
No, I won't let you take him. You go or I'll fight you myself.
Dorothy!
You wicked old witch. Uncle Henry, Aunt Em, don't let her take Toto. Don't let her take him, please.
Stop her!
It's no use running, Dorothy.
Hickory, I thought you were my friend.
He's your friend. We all are. But you can't fight the law, honey. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Let me have him, Dorothy.
Please, please.
Put him in the basket, Henry. That's more like it.
Don't, Uncle Henry.
That's more like it.
Oh, Toto.
Myra Gulch. Just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power on the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I truly thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Oh, yeah, well, I can. So if you don't want to hear it, you better march your carcass off my land.
Just remember, Henry Gale, I have friends in high places.
Oh, yeah? Then go climb on your little broomstick there and go give him a visit. You got the horses to the wagon yet?
Nearly done, Mr.
Nearly isn't good enough. You get it done right now. The sky's gonna dark in a minute, damn it.
Come inside, honey.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You really loved me. You wouldn't have let Toto go.
She had an order from the sheriff, Dorothy. What do you expect us to do? Wave a wand to make it disappear?
You could have tried at least. You stood there like you were stuffed or something.
I just couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry.
One mean old woman and you were afraid of her.
Where my place interfered.
And you're the worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
I don't say that, Dorothy. It made me feel terrible inside. Like my heart was all torn out.
I don't care. I never want to see any of you ever again. Toto was the only friend I had in this world, and now I got no one to talk to and no one to play with, and I'll never see him again. Never, never, never. Toto? Oh, Toto! Darling, you came back! You got away from that horrible woman! You wonderful dog! Oh, she'll be coming back for you any minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. Oh, we'll need a bone for you and food for me, and we've got to get far, far away from here. And we're never, ever coming back.
Here, doggy, doggy. Here, doggy. Where's that dreaded animal? Here, doggy, doggy.
I asked you to get off my land, Miss Gulch.
I did, but the dog got away.
Couldn't have enjoyed your company much.
Where's the girl? That's where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out here, please.
You don't give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She ain't in the house, Henry. And the fresh patch of cookies is missing. My picture from the mail, that's gone too. Sounds like you've got a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll catch her and get that dog back for good.
Well, it's so bad I should have just kept a better eye on it.
Don't blame me. The catch on the basket's faulty. Last time I bought anything from a charity bazaar.
If we're done, it'd be best we're done. Equally, on both sides. Well. We have a guest, and who might you be? No, wait, don't tell me you're traveling in disguise. Wait, that's not right. You're going on a visit. I'm wrong, you're running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now tell me, why are you running away?
Why?
No, wait, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see big mountains, big cities, and big oceans.
Why, it's just like you could read what's inside of me.
It's my trade, my calling. See what it says on the side of my conveyance?
Oh, Toto, that's not polite. We haven't been asked yet. Oh, please, Professor Marvel, why can't we come with you to see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Wait, yes. You mean the thing? Yes. Well, I can't do anything without consulting my crystal first. Now watch, as I conjure out of thin air, this genuine, authentic natural crystal used by the ancient priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt. And once Cleopatra first saw the approach of Mark Antony and Julius Caesar, and so on and so on. Now hold your hands out, my child, so we can look into the future. Now close your eyes, my child, so we can look into the infinite. We cannot do these things without reaching out into the infinite. Yes, that's all right. You may open your eyes now. We gaze into the crystal. What is this I see? A house with a picket fence.
That's our farm.
Yes, and there's a woman. She's wearing a polka dot dress. Her face is careworn.
That's Aunt Em.
Yes, her name is Emily.
That's right. What's she doing?
Well, let's see. What's this? It looks like someone's hurt her.
Oh. Why would anyone do that?
I don't know. It looks like she's lost someone she loves, someone she's taken care of in sickness.
I had measles once, and she stayed right by me every minute.
Huh?
But that was when I was very young. She doesn't care about me at all now, and I don't care about her.
Well, that's not what the crystal says.
They were going to kill Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
Well, I don't see that in the crystal at all. All I see is a woman who does the best she can and misses you terribly.
What's she doing now?
Well, let's see. What's this? She's putting a hand on her heart. She's dropping on the bed.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to get home.
But wait, I thought you were coming with me.
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly do that. I've got to get to her right away. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Goodbye, safe journey. Better get the horses on the cover. There's a storm blowing. A whopper. Poor little kid. Hope she gets home all right.
Come free the horses! On Hickory!
It's a twister!
Oh yeah, and it's heading straight for us, Captain Obvious.
Last time one of them struck until the big barn clean out of the ground. I left the cows sleep on the telegraph poles.
I'll come for the horses. Good man.
Dorothy!
You haven't found her?
She's around the storm. Dorothy!
Getting off the clothes, Mr. Gale.
Everybody in.
We can't leave her out here, Henry.
Nothing else we can do, Em, except fight for all of us.
No! there's the house, and here you are. And those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch? But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never seen a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, but if you please, what are Munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. And blue is their favorite color. This is Munchkinland, and you're their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You might all come out and thank her. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, a witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, coming for a hitch.
Oh, what happened next was rich. The house began to pitch. The kitchen took a switch. It shut on the wicked witch in the middle of the ditch. Bitch, it's not a healthy thing to wish you were. The wicked witch. The house began to pitch. The kitchen took a switch. It shut on the wicked witch in the middle of the ditch. Bitch, it's not a healthy thing to wish you were. The wicked witch. Began to twitch and was reduced to just a switch. What was that?
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly.
You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepyhead, from your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's laughing about the zombie ball. Below, below your hall. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells that ding dong, merry on. Sing it loud, sing it loud, let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
But we have to verify it legally, Lucy.
To see
If she
if
is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, absolutely, positively, undeniably, and reliably dead.
As coroner, I must of her. I thoroughly examined her, and even though she's merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
friends, this is a day of independence for all Munchkins and their descendants.
If any,
Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepy
there. It's my fault. I'm so sorry my house dropped onto her.
You dropped your house on my sister? How can anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer.
The slippers! They're gone! What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me, Ola!
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back those slippers. I am the only one who knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back!
You're tied inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful. She wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this corner. I'll fix you as
You
well.
little funnel. You've no power here. Now be gone before someone drops the house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But as for you, my fine lady, it is true I can attend to you here and now as I'd like. But I will have those slippers and my revenge too. So just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and you'll dog too.
She's gone. It's all right. You can get up. I'm afraid you made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear. Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. Which way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came. No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself. The Wizard of Oz, is he good or is he wicked? Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a far journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you? Oh, I'm afraid I didn't. Oh, well, then you'll just have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off you for a moment. We'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West. But how do I start for the Emerald City? It's always best to start at the beginning. All you have to do is follow the yellow brick road. Oh, but what happens? Just follow the yellow brick road. My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow yellow brick road. Follow yellow brick road. Follow yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The line is the wizard, ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz. Why? Because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick. Oh, now which way do I go?
Pardon me, but that way is a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's a pleasant way down that way too.
That's funny. Wasn't he just pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I don't have a brain, only straw.
so I don't have a mind to make up.
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know, but some people without brains do an awful lot of talking. Don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Can't you get down?
Down. No, you see, I've got a pole stuck up my back.
Oh, is there any way I could help you?
Of course, I'm not very bright about doing things, but if you could just bend that nail down and back, maybe I'll just slip off.
I'll certainly try.
Oh! Oh, there goes some of me again.
Oh, does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking you up and putting you back in again.
Oh, here, let me help you.
My, it's good to be free. Oh.
Oh!
Did I scare you?
No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you?
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. I could while away the hours, confer with the flowers, consulted with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts are busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just enough in my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I could dance and be merry, life would be an ingot error if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I've never thought before.
And then he'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be even worthy of ya if I only had a brain.
That was wonderful. Why, if the scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Oh, yes.
Where's Kansas?
That's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're going to see a wizard?
Mm-hmm.
You think if I went with you, this wizard could give me some brains?
I couldn't say. But even if you didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, but maybe you better not. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
Witch? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Oh, except a light match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be in any trouble because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Why, of course I will.
Whoopee! I'm gonna get me a brain. Let's go! Whoa.
Oh, well, you're not starting out very well.
Oh, I'll try. I really will.
To Oz?
To Oz. You're hungry, but I thought only crows got hungry.
All living things need to eat.
I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh, no, Scarecrow, you're the liveliest friend I've ever had.
Why, thank you. Just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you'd like. And then you won't be hungry anymore.
Oh, no, Scarecrow, I couldn't do that.
Don't you worry about me. So as long as I keep my legs intact, I can walk to the Emerald City no matter what shape I'm in up top.
That's a very kind offer of you, Scarecrow, but I don't need hay.
Oh, well, perhaps it's just as well.
Oh, look, Scarecrow, apples!
Apples? What's apples?
In the trees.
You mean all those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
They're not birds, they're something you eat, and they're delicious. Ouch!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Well, we've been walking a long ways, and I was hungry, and... Did you say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry. She was hungry. How would you like it if someone came along and picked something off of you?
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples. Yuck.
Are you hinting our apples are what they ought to be?
Oh no, she doesn't like little green worms.
Worms? Did he say we had worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples.
Sure, you got worms, caterpillars, and probably a whole bunch of wood lice too.
How dare you! Let's give it to him, girls.
Take that!
Face slanderer! How do you like them apples?
It's like really sweet!
So have I. They made sacks of us all. I think it's time we bowed out.
Oh, why, it's a man! A man made out of tin!
What?
Yes, oh, look! Did you say something? He said oil can.
Oil can? Oil can what?
Oil can. Oh. Here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
He said his mouth. The other side.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can talk again. Oh, please, oil my arms and my elbows, please. Oh.
Here.
Oh.
Did that hurt?
Oh no, it feels wonderful. I've held that axe up for ages.
My goodness, how did you ever get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a Munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So, in order to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to put an evil spell on my axe. And so, the next time I went to go chop down a tree, it chopped off my leg instead.
It chopped your leg off?
That's terrible.
But, by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith who made me a new leg, almost as good as the old one. And so, I went back to work. You know what happened?
Something terrible, I bet.
I swung my axe again, and dang it me if it didn't take off the other leg.
You should have gotten a new axe.
I guess you're right, but I got myself a new leg instead, and went back to work.
You sure were persistent.
This time I chopped off both of my arms.
I could see how you could have chopped off one arm, but how did you manage to chop off the other one?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
Of course! See, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have figured that one out for myself.
Sometimes I wish I hadn't got a new pair of arms from the tinsmith, because the last time I swung my axe was the worst time of all.
I don't want to hear this.
What happened?
I split myself right down the middle.
Oh, you poor thing!
And so, the tinsmith gave me a new head and body. But on my way home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and rusted solid.
It just wasn't your day, wasn't it?
I've been here ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
My neck. My neck. Perfect? Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Well, go ahead. Bang on it.
Beautiful! What an echo!
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart.
No heart.
Aww.
All hollow. And as long as I have no heart, I can never love a Munchkin maiden.
Oh, don't cry, Tin Man, you'll rust.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
You can say that again.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. be gentle and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me on a balcony above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat
How sweet!
just to register emotion, jealousy and devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Oh, I may be presuming that I could be kinda human. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows.
You could stay young and chipper.
And I'd lock it with a zipper if I only.
If you only.
You call that long? Why, you've only just begun!
You're the one who put the spell on my
It
axe.
certainly chopped you down a size, didn't it? And now I see you're helping the little lady along, I see. Well, stay away from her, or I'll stop a match with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a beehive.
I'm not afraid of you.
That just proves you don't have a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow, wanna play ball? Helping that little lady till the ambulance soon to be a less burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you get safely to the wizard, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff will matches with me. Ha!
I'll make sure you get to the wizard safely, Dorothy. Whether I got a heart or not. Beehive Bob! Had to try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody ever had. And it's funny, but I feel as if I've known you all the time. But I couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
And I've been rusting that for the longest time.
Oh, I wish I could remember. But it really doesn't matter now, does it? We know each other now.
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz! Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard.
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Of course, I'm not very bright, but I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears! Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
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 Oh my!
Lions and tigers.
20th Christ, I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with my paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, point an axe on me, eh? Sneak it up on me, eh? Why?
Here. Go away. Leave us alone.
Oh, scared. Afraid. Huh. Ha! How long can you stay fresh in that tin can? Ha ha! Put your hands up, you shivering junkyard. Come on, get up and fight, you lopsided bag of hay.
That's getting personal
Well, what's wrong with you, Teacher Dippy?
Boy, I hardly know him.
Well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Oh, shame on you!
What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. Bad enough picking on strong men, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is one of those bleeding?
No, of course not. My, what fuss you're making. Naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are, well, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. I even scared myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Well, why don't you try counting sheep?
Well, that doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Oh, that's too bad. Why don't you come along with us? We're on the way to see the wizard now to get him a heart.
And him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Well, when you feel degraded to be in the company of a cowardly lion, I would.
No, of course not.
That's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Even my family disowned me. When I was just a little cub, my father took me top of the highest mountain, waved his arm around and said, "One day, son, this will all be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Why's that?
I'm afraid of heights.
Well, the wizard will fix everything.
At least it'll be safe if I come along with you.
How's that?
No self-respecting animal would come anywhere near me. Life is sad for me, missing when you're born to be a sissy without the women vibe. Well, but I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid to deny it. I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve.
Oh, you beyond no shrine, a king down to the core.
You could roar the way you've never roared before.
And roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs was king around the forest, a king they put aside. Why, with my regal Giza, I could be another Caesar if I only had the knife. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'm clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard, we'll serve.
Then sure to get a break.
A home.
The knife.
There's nothing so
Wait, yes, the brick road comes around this poppy field. We can cut right through and pick up on the other side.
Let's go!
Yes, let's go! I've never seen such beautiful poppies.
I think poppies are my favorite flower.
The smell is so wonderful.
I can smell too. It smells wonderful.
This way. Oh, what's happening? I can't walk anymore. I'm so sleepy.
Here, give us your hands. We'll pull you along.
No, I have to rest for just a minute. You lie here, Toto.
You can't rest now. We've got to go on.
Come to think of it, 40 weeks wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Don't you start too.
Oh, it's the poppies. That's what's doing it.
Don't cry. You'll rest yourself. This is a spell, this is.
Oh, it's gotta be the Wicked Witch. Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Help! Help!
Yelling won't do any good at a time like this. Nobody will hear you. Help! 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 It's snowing.
Unusual weather will have it.
Oh no, he's resting again. Get me the oil can, quick!
I don't have the oil can.
I just realized something.
What?
I'm sitting on it. Boy, those poppies were some powerful stuff. I didn't feel thing.
Oh, my Dorothy, you're awake.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. It really must be wonderful with a time in a city like that.
What are we waiting for?
To us!
Rang that bell!
Don't do that!
Read it!
Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice!
What notice?
It's on the door, as plain as the nose of my face. It's a... Oh, just a minute.
Bell out of order. Please knock.
Well, that's more like it. Now say your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody can see the Gauze. Nobody's ever seen him. Not even I.
Well, then how do you know there is one?
Well, if there to be no wizard, then why are you here?
Oh, please, sir. I've got to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
So she's busting my buttons. That's a horse in a different color.
Who are you calling a horse? Why, if he was on the other side of that door,
He's coming out.
he'd be on this side.
Welcome to Emerald City.
Oh, thank you so much.
Have you come far?
Just the longest of ways.
Well, let me tell you, every step is Have I told you how wonderful this place really is?
I've been trying to imagine it, but I haven't got a brain.
They said I'd fall in love with it if I had a heart.
This is the one place I don't need courage, cause there's nothing to be scared around here. Is there?
What's she doing with all that smoke?
She's riding with it.
What does it say? What does it say?
Surrender, Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
The wizard will explain it. To the wizard.
To the wizard!
Here, everything's right. Stop my life. Just everything's right. Everything's alright. The great and powerful Oz has matters all in his hands. I hope. So we can all go home. Go on. There's nothing to worry about.
But that's what I'm trying to do, sir. That's why we have to see the wizard right away, all four of us.
Well, sir, nobody can see the wizard. Not nobody, not know how.
Oh, but please.
You said you'd take us to him.
And I got a permit for just the occasion.
Not nobody and not know how.
You just gotta make him see Dorothy.
Dorothy, did you say Dorothy? The witch is Dorothy?
In person.
Well, that makes a difference. All of you wait here. I'll announce it at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I'm as good as got my brain.
Oh, I can fairly hear my heart beating.
We'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! If I were the king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robe of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a ruff and a royal growl. As I click my heels, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrows would win. Working. We show respect to the chipmunks genuflect to though my tail would lash. I would show compassion for every underling. Fine, working, just no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Imposters.
What about a hippopotamus?
Why, I thrash him from top to bottom.
Suppose you meet an elephant.
I wrap him in servant.
What about a brontosaurus?
Will I show him who's king of the forest?
How?
Courage. When he's a king out of a slave. Courage. When he's a flag on a mast wave. Courage. When he's an elephant, charge his tusk to the misty mist, to the dusky dust. When he's a mushroom, guard his musk. Courage. When he's a sphinx, a seventh wonder. Courage. When he's dawn come up like thunder. Courage. When he's hot pot, so hot, it's the ache in every cot. What is it they ain't got that I ain't got? Courage! You can say that again, no?
Courage is the thing of things.
With courage, I be king of kings.
And all year round, you'll be hailed and crowned by every living thing.
Go away!
Go away!
Oh, but surely!
He is deaf to all that appeals. The wizard has spoken!
Looks like we came a long way from nothing.
Oh, and I was so happy. I thought I was on my way home.
Oh, no, don't cry, Dorothy. We'll get you to the wizard somehow.
We certainly will.
Annie Ann was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marble said she was sick. She may even be dying. Oh, and it's all my fault, and I'll never forgive myself. Never, never, never.
Please stop crying. I'll get you to the wizard somehow.
Thank you so much.
That's all right. I knew an ant and myself once. Right this way.
was thinking, I don't really need to see the wizard this much. I better wait for you guys outside.
Oh, well, what's the matter, Lion? The wizard's gonna give you some courage.
I'd be too afraid to ask him.
Oh, come on, Lion, we'll be scared together.
Ah!
What?
Someone pulled my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
I'm such a fun paw. Tell me when it's over. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I want to go home.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, sir, I am Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask you.
Silence! The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man. You dare to come to me for a heart? Do you? You clinking, clacking collection of cowardice junk!
Why, yes, sir, your excellency, you see, we were on the Yellow Brick Road, and...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, haven't the authority to ask for a brain? You pivoting veil of the bubble-binding father?
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, your wizard.
And you, Lion! Well!
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, threatening him like that when he came to you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your request.
What was that? What did he say?
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little deaf. What did he say?
He's going to help us after all.
Yes.
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task.
A small task? Is that all?
You name it, and it's already half done.
Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
Well, we'd have to kill her in order to get it.
Bring me her broomstick and I'll grant your request. Now go!
But why she kills us first?
I said go!
Don't worry, I'm gonna go!
Lion, come back!
No, you're more!
Don't you want to get some courage?
I'll get it another day!
Now I understand why the poppies failed me. Fate ordained Oz himself to deliver the maleficent little baggage into my territory. But how to bring her here before me? Where are my flying monkeys? I have an important task for you. My enemies are about to enter the haunted forest. I want you to rouse your men and snatch the sickling little girl and the eagerly nauseating little dog. Exhausted? What do you mean you're exhausted? All right. I'll conjure up a little spell to take the fight right out of her. Now, which one of my creepy, crawly creations shall I send to plague her? The blibbery gibbet? No. The fly-by-night? No. Aha! The jitterbug! Well, may you, Jimmer, there's no more infectious bug in my book of spells. Once big, they can never stop dancing till they drop. And then you will be there to scoop up the little fruits and the little brat and bring them to me. Now go! Do my bidding! So those ruby suckers will be mine!
Does any of us know where any of us are?
We passed the notice a while back.
You mean the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest"?
No, the one that said, "You've gotten this far, you're lost."
Here's another notice.
I hope it's something a little more reassuring.
I'd turn back if I were you.
Fine.
I believe there's spooks around here.
Spooks? That's ridiculous.
But you don't believe in spooks?
No, why? Only fools.
What's happening?
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
Are you alright?
Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow. It's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As Margot falls on like a situation.
Are you gonna sit around and let it fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roll down, but I think I lost my order.
It's a who's this?
It's a who's this?
It's a what's this?
It's a what's this?
Who's that?
Who's there?
Who's where?
Beware!
Is that hiding in the treetops? Is that rascal the jitterbug? Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug.
Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug.
Zip, 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 zip.
giving me mental fatigue.
I think this one out.
I'm exhausted.
Hey, look the size of them geese.
They're not geese, they're monkeys.
Flying monkeys!
Look, this way, this way.
No, the other way.
Go this way!
The other way.
These way were geese.
Fine job, we did protecting Dorothy.
Help! Help!
What happened to you?
Oh, they pulled my legs this and that. Then they ripped most of the hay out of my arm and left my other arm full. And now my hay's everywhere.
Scarecrow, that's you all over.
It's time you pull yourself together.
Just put me back together.
Also,
And now we'll go find Dorothy.
Yes, and mine will lead us.
yeah, me.
Yes, you.
I'm gonna lead us into the forces of evil.
That's right.
Fine. I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch. Guards or no guards. I'll tear them limb from limb. I might not come out alive, but I'll go down fighting. And there's one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
Oh, brother.
I don't want it.
I trust you had a pleasant flight, my dear. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness. Give me them all.
What are you going to do with Toto?
Tonight we feast on devil's dog.
No!
Oh, it's all right, my dear. Just one of my little jokes. He's looking at more revolting with an apple in his mouth. Put him in the basket.
Where are you taking him? Why can't he stay with me?
Because they're all enraging rivers someplace up, my dear. Is he all water breathe?
I don't think so.
Well, he soon will, because that's where we're going to drop him if you don't hand over the slippers.
But the good witch of the north told me not to.
Very well. Throw that basket into the deepest part of the river and drown him.
No, no, no. Please, you can have them to yourself. I don't want them. Just please give me back Toto.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see it.
Run, Toto, run!
Catch him, little fool!
Run, Toto, as far away as you can! He got away! He got away from you!
Which is more than you'll ever do. Fool I am. I should have known those cripples would never come out as long as you're alive. You see this? This is how much longer you've got to be alive. And it's a long night, Petite. Just long enough for me to rise an unpleasant wild beast heading down for you.
How can anybody be so nasty, mean, and cruel?
Let's suppress it.
Oh, I'm frightened. I'm frightened, Annie. I'm so frightened.
Dorothy! Dorothy, where are you? It's me, Annie. We're trying to find you. Where are you?
I'm here lost, Annie. I'm locked up in the witch's castle and I'm trying to get home to you. Oh, Annie, don't go away. I'm frightened.
Annie, come back. I'll give you any of mine, Petite.
What's that? What's that?
That's the castle of the Wicked Witch.
Dorothy's in an awful place.
Oh, I hate to think of her in there. We have to get her out somehow.
Don't cry. We have a good oil can with us. And we're squeaking enough as it is.
But they say that there's 1,000 rooms in there. How are we supposed to know which one she's in?
It's Toto.
Here, Toto.
He'll lead us to Dorothy.
Oh, but we still have to get into the castle.
Do you think you'll be polite walking in like this? Who's them? Who's them?
Captain,
dangerous. What do you say?
I say, anyone else got an idea?
Let's hear scarecrows.
First, we've got to get hold of 3 winky uniforms.
Fellas,
How are we supposed to get a hold of 3 Winky uniforms?
fellas,
I don't know. The plan depends on it.
3 Winky uniforms.
fellas, we didn't have to look that far,
How come?
'cause they're right behind us.
The sand in the hourglass is almost run out. Then the witch will come for me. Witch of the North, won't you help me now? Please help me. Won't anybody help me? No!
Dorothy, are you in there?
It's us, are you alright?
Yes, yes, I'm fine. The witch has locked me in.
Stand back while I break it open.
Please hurry. The sand's almost gone. Oh, I knew you guys would come.
We can't go back the way we came.
What about this way?
The cliff is sheer.
Don't worry, I'll hang on with my claws, and you guys hang on to my tail.
Oh, you're wonderful, all of you.
I know my courage holds out.
We hope your tail holds out.
This way. I think we outstayed our welcome.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. The sand of rhyme has run out for you, and the last to go will see the first 3 more. And your mangy little butt too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the first to go? Lime,
Not me.
girl, Tinderhead.
Keep that out of my back.
No, my broom has chosen Scarecrow.
No, no, no! Hey, hey, no!
Leave him alone. Can't you see he's terrified?
I'll get around to you eventually, Miss Mouth. Meanwhile, watch out for your Vincent Note.
No, please!
No, I won't let you.
Oh, you cursed run! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who'd have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness?
She's dead.
I didn't mean to. Really, I didn't. It's just that she was going to set him on fire.
Count to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead.
You are now our queen.
Thank you, but I have to get back to Kansas. The broomstick, may we take it with us?
Please, take it with you as a sign of gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can go back to the wizard and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. She's gone where we are, so we go. Riddle, riddle, your home. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells out. Ding dong, merry up, sing it out, sing it loud. And all the Wicked Witches.
Step forward if you dare! Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
Please, sir, we've done what you told us. We've brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, huh? Very resourceful.
Yes, sir. So we'd like you to keep your promise to us, if you please, sir.
Not so fast, not so fast. I will have to give the matter a little thought. Go away.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah! Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
If you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures. Think yourselves lucky I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now.
Toto?
The great Oz has spoken. Now go. I said go. Pay no attention to them. I'm the curtain. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me.
You humbug!
Yeah! That's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
No, my dear. I'm a good man, just a very bad wizard.
What about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And Scarecrow's brain.
Well, anyone can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. See, back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers and they come up with deep thoughts. And with noble brains than you have, but they have one thing you haven't got, a diploma. Therefore, by virtue invested in me, by the universal status of E pluribus unum, I grant you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Yes, that's a doctor of theology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy! Rapture! I've got a brain! How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine friend, you're under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. See, you're mistaking courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day, which they are called heroes. Where once a year, they take their fortune out of the mothballs and parade it down the main street of the city, with no more courage than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for your meticulous conduct, extravagant valor, and conspicuous bravery, I grant you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks! I'm speechless! These are tears of joy!
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. Well, you don't know how lucky you are not to have one. See, hearts will not be practical until they're made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Well, back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They're called the good deed doers. And the heart is no bigger than yours, but they have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I take my pleasure at this time to grant you a small token for esteem and appreciation. Remember, my sentimental friend, a heart is not judged by how much you love others. A heart is judged by how much others love you.
Oh, listen to my heart. It ticks. It ticks. Listen to it. It ticks.
Wow!
Read what my medal says.
Awarded for courage.
A the truth. A the truth.
They're all so wonderful.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Right. Yes, Dorothy next.
Yes, Dorothy.
I don't think there's anything that bad for me.
Well, my dear, you put me into the catastrophic decision. The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Oh, will you? Could you? Are you a clever enough wizard to manage?
Child, you coming too quick. I'm no Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist, par A excellence at the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, while performing a spectacular state under the strategic stilt, which has never been attempted by any civilized man, the balloon failed to return to the floor.
It did?
Were you frightened?
Frightened, you're looking at someone who laughed at the face of death, sneered at doom, and shocked at that catastrophe. You see, my friends, I was petrified. And then suddenly, the wind changed. And Then, the balloon floated down into the heart of this very city, where it was instantly acclaimed Oz. First, Wizard Deluxe.
Deluxe? From the French? Pertaining to luxury?
Well, a few luxuries went with the job, but I took it anyway. I retained the balloon in case of an advent of kick went away, and the balloon is ready for a flight. In that conveyance, Dorothy, you and I shall return to the land of E Pluribus Unum. Please, all of you, step right this way. Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, per alta, must embark on a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey throughout the outer stratosphere. And after conversating, conjuring, otherwise hobnobbing with my other brother wizards, and then, well, until my return, if any, that the Scarecrow, by virtue of his superior brains, shall rule in my stead, alongside the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and the Lion, by virtue of its courage. Obey them as you would do me. Thank you, my friends. I believe it's time to now cast off. Climb aboard, Dorothy, climb aboard!
Step aboard, Missy, while the wind's still in your favor.
Where's Toto? I can't go without him.
Oh, no? I'll wait for you.
Don't let go of the rope! This is a highly irregular procedure.
The balloon's going up! Help! Help! Help!
Oh, Professor, you can't go without me.
It's too late, my dear.
Oh, come back. You have to come back.
I can't come back. I don't know how this thing works. Goodbye, folks! That idiot god just ruined my exit!
Now we'll never get home.
Then, stay with us, Dorothy.
We don't want you to go.
I have to get back to Kansas.
Don't you love us, Dorothy?
You know I do, but there's a place and people I love more, and now it's further away than the furthest dream. Oh, Scarecrow, I'll never see Kansas as long as I live. Never, never, never.
Don't worry, Dorothy.
It'll be all right.
We'll find a way. Somehow.
Find a way to get you home, Dorothy.
We all will.
Look,
Who's that?
it's the Witch of the North.
Another witch?
Oh no, she's come to help. I'm sure of it.
Let's just hope she's right.
Never is a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Oh, will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Then why didn't you tell her sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She should have learned it for herself.
Well, what did you learn, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it isn't enough to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Anne. And that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I'll never look further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy! I should have thought of it for you.
Oh, I should have felt it in my heart.
Me too. And find the courage of my convictions.
No, she had to learn it for herself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all so much. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, no, don't cry. You'll rest. Here's the oil can.
Oh, now I know I've got a heart. 'Cause it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. And I know it isn't right, but I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help before you got your courage.
Will you go? I think I'll do some more hollering.
Scarecrow, you were my first friend here. I think maybe I'll miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make parting any easier. Goodbye, Dorothy. I'll think of you always.
Are you ready now?
Oh yes, please, before I change my mind and stay here forever.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself over and over. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1.
There's no place like
Dorothy? Dorothy!
Poor little kid. I had to see her out on the storm.
There's nothing there. I thought we lost her.
Wait! It looks like she's waking up!
Dorothy.
She's got a lump on her head, hasn't been ostriching, but the skin ain't cranking.
Dorothy.
Hello, Oz.
Oz? My first name is Chester, but you may call me whatever you like.
Uncle Henry!
Dorothy. Let's go. Is she alright? Stay up there. I thought she left us.
Oh, but I did leave you, Uncle Henry. That's just the trouble. And I tried to get back for days and days.
Sounds like a bad dream.
It wasn't a dream.
Sure it wasn't. Remember me? Your old pal Zeke.
Lion.
No, it ain't. And this year's Hunk.
You couldn't forget my face, could you?
Of course not, but where's Tin Man?
Tin Man?
Who the heck's Tin Man?
Got that other blanket you asked for. She alright?
She'll be fine.
You lost all your stuffing.
Stuffing?
Dorothy?
Oh, Annie Ann.
Oh, Dorothy, you're safe and well.
Thank you, Annie Ann.
Now, honey, you're okay.
Oh, no. You don't understand. This was a real, truly live place. And I remember that some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. And you were all there. You kept dressing up, and you kept pulling your own tail, and you were a humbug.
Well, let's not get personal now.
Doesn't anyone believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
Oh, was the house okay? It fell in the witch, you know.
Storm passed right by it.
And it wasn't a house that fell in this gulch.
It was a telegraph pole.
We won't be hearing anything from that old hag till the ladies get out of plaster.
Oh, so Toto's safe. You hear that, Toto? You're safe. And we're home.